Hi, everyone. It is your girl, Kimberly, and I'm super excited because we have a special edition of our Women Crush Wednesday because you've already met Erika, so I don't need to introduce you to her. But for those of you that are new and maybe you're just kind of joining the Women Crush Wednesday thing, you're like, what's happening, right? So I'm going to turn it over to Erika for her to tell us a little bit about her because we have some exciting things to share. So Erika, take it away.
Hi, I am Erica, and I started my Mary Kay business a little over 2 years ago, and I was recruited by Kimberly. And so we started off as walking buddies here in our neighborhood. We don't live anywhere, we're not really close together. So I never saw her home, didn't know her family, just knew her, and we would meet at the top of the street and go walking. And it was about maybe a month in, and I saw Kimberly driving out of the neighborhood in a pink Cadillac. And I was like, wait. So the next Saturday when I saw her, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Pink Cadillac, you didn't tell me that you did Mary Kay. You didn't tell me anything. No, listen, y'all. She didn't ask if I wanted to do a pamper session, buy any products. She didn't say anything about the business opportunity, nothing. So I'm starting to think to myself, why not? But anyway, so I start asking Kimberly about the business opportunity because I was at home. I'm a teacher, and I had been home for many years, homeschooling my children. And we have a large family. We have 10 children. 7 are adopted. Yeah, large family.
I always get excited to say she has 10 kids because I always want to see people's. I'm like, and she has 10 kids.
So my children are older now. My youngest 2 are 13, but I still have 7. Yes, y'all, 7 other mouths besides my husband and I to feed. So there are 9 of us in this house. Let's just be with that for a minute. But anyway, so but when I met Kimberly, I still had people at home, and I was on the fence about going back. It was during the pandemic, and one of my daughters has significant health challenges, and I was not wanting to bring COVID back in the house because no one knew anything about it at that time. No one knew anything. And so I was looking for something. And so Mary Kay was right on time for me, right on time. And so I signed up right away. I think 2 weeks later, after I started asking about the opportunity, about 2 weeks, I signed up. And Kimberly, I want to share this. Okay. I think this is very important. So I said to Kimberly, so Kimberly, how much does it cost to start a Mary Kay business? And she says, oh, it cost, at the time it was 30, wasn't it, Kimberly? It was $30. I think it was 30. And I said, okay, how much does it really cost? And she said, well, you could get a starter kit, and that's going to have all this stuff, and it's going to have full size product, and and that's $130. And I said, okay, how much does it really cost? Because I know I've run a business before, and I know that it costs to have a business. Like, to have a business, you have to have stuff. You have to have stuff. Anyway, so speed forward. I started with stuff. I got the full starter kit, and then immediately went to Kimberly's because I wanted to have products on hand. And so I put in my inventory, got inventory, don't regret it at all. So happy I did. And fast forward, started working the business and love it.
Okay. And so that was that 2021? That was 2021.
So, yeah,
2021. Okay. So 2021, she started her business. It was like May of 2021 when she started her business. And she's just been working. She's been very consistent with her business also. But there was a shift that happened. Like, there was something that was like, you know what? Like, I am ready to move into like this leadership position. So tell us, like, what was the shift that happened that made you be like, you know what? Like, I am ready to take it up a notch.
So the first eye opener was I had won a special challenge to be invited to go to a conference. And so Kimberly had taken me to this conference. So I had never been around all of these Mary Kay women that are crushing life. I had never been around all these women. And so we get there, and the first day was great. It was wonderful. We were all together, you know, kumbaya. It was lovely. Directors, NSDs, consultants. And then the next day they said, okay, red jackets, that's the first leadership position. You go into this room. They said, directors, we're going to have you in this room. And they said, and everybody else stay right here. And I looked around and I was like, what? I am like staying right here. And that did not sit well with me. So apparently I have some issues with being
left out.
to know. I like to know. I like to kind of be in positions of leadership. And so anyway, that was my first aha moment that I wanted more. And then after that, I started sharing the opportunity more, right? Because I always believed in the opportunity because I was experiencing it. It was allowing me to be able to be home. It was giving me the flexibility to be with my family. It was just because I have lots of doctor's appointments to take the kids to. And so it was really providing me that. So I really could see the opportunity working. So I started sharing it a lot easier because I had been in it and experiencing the flexibility and the money. So I started sharing it. And so slowly I started to see an increase in people. And then I went to seminar and that just took it over the top because it's amazing.
Amazing.
It's so good. And just the sisterhood and seeing like all of these women. You see women that are there just for the sisterhood, but then you see women that are there for the money. Mm-hmm. And then you see women that are there because they believe in the opportunity. Mm-hmm. And you see them all together. And it's so awesome. So that took it over the top where I just was like, okay, it kind of cast a vision for me of the possibilities. And so I started becoming more intentional about sharing the opportunity and working my business even a little bit more consistently.
Mm-hmm. I love that. So not wanting to be left out.
No, I always say I wanted to be in the room where it happens, Not wanting
to be left in the room where everybody is, right? Yes. You want to be in the select room where the leaders were going, right? And then you saw all of the leaders and stuff like that at seminar too. And you're like, okay, like that is where I want to be. And so you finished up directorship, which is a leadership position. You finished it up last month, the end of last month, which is so exciting. So tell us, what are you most excited about now? Because you just opened up another door that now you have like this much more opportunity because you open up that other door. So what are you most excited about now that you have walked through that door?
Okay, so it is a transition, but it has been amazing because I am loving the uptick of the support. Like I was a team leader before and had a team, but now my team really is like focused in on me as a resource, right? I'm also able to encourage women a lot more. I mean, we encourage women all the time anyway, but now because I'm a director, it gives you kind of a little bit more credibility, right? And so I love that because the opportunity is amazing. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I portray, I have integrity and I think that I'm trustworthy. And so people believe me. And so I think that that's going to help women to take a risk, to do something that maybe they didn't think that they could do before, but because I see it in them or for them, they may trust me and give it a try. And it can be so life-changing. I have consultants where I am seeing huge life shifts for them because of the business opportunity. And it's not my doing, it's God's doing. He's aligned and put us together at the right time and in the right places where, I'm able to share that opportunity. And so that is really, honestly, I would say that's the first thing that I'm excited about is that now I'm going to be able to reach more people because of the platform that I have.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes,
so
the
the money is
platform.
nice too. Let me
It's money,
say
of course,
that.
right? But the platform, right? The platform to be able to help
Yes.
and support so many more people and to
Yes.
make a bigger impact now in this leadership role than what
Absolutely.
you had previously. And you can still make an impact too, but now you
Oh,
have
yeah.
a bigger platform where you can do
Yeah.
that also, which is so exciting. So congratulations.
Thank you. It is so exciting. And I'm getting to meet so many more people. And when I speak about Mary Kay and I say I'm a director, they know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
They know what it takes to get there. And so if I'm like, you can do it too, they're
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I could, because you're you and I can do that.
Yeah,
If you can do it, I can do it. Let's do it.
exactly. If she can, I can, right? If she can, I
Yes.
can. That's like our slogan this year. So let's say someone's like thinking about starting a Mary Kay business and they're just like, oh, I don't know, what advice would you give them to be like, you know what, girl, like let's just go ahead and get it done? What would you tell them?
Okay, so first of all, this month it only costs $10. Okay, everyone, I just told you I started with $30. I started with $30. This is like 200 times less. I mean, come on. It's like, what? It is $10. That I dropped that at Starbucks. I mean, come on. And to be able to start a Mary Kay business for $10, literally, why not? I don't even understand. Like, if nothing else, just to get an inside peek at what is this about,
Mm-hmm.
it's to get an inside peek to prove us wrong. I don't care. It costs $10,
Right.
So I would say anyone that's on the fence, the $10 will go away.
Mm-hmm.
We have watched where we've had discounts. We've watched them come and go. So
Mm-hmm.
it will go away eventually. So why not start now for $10? So if you're on the fence, let's just go ahead and dive in. And also because you get so much support. Like, you're not in it by yourself. You get help, you get direction, you get resources, you get training, like all of it. It's worth the $10 investment. So that's what I would say. Jump in, give it a go, see if it works for you. If not, what did you risk? $10.
Right. It's not like you have to turn in a 2-week notice and be like, okay, like it's not right. It's just, if it works, great. If it don't, it's also great, right? It's $10. $10. So yes, well, I am super excited that you joined us tonight on Women Crush Wednesday.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
We're excited about where you're headed, because now you have like this huge opportunity now that you're in the leadership role to be able to make a difference in so many other lives too. So thank you so much, Erika. Congratulations again. We're excited
Thank
for you.
you. I'm so excited.
Have a good night.